Hello. How we doing? Oh, the ad's finished yet? Maybe. Yes, they have. Well, hi. Oh, I'm exhausted. We'll see how we get on today. Definitely ain't gonna be that long, but hey. Just take it easy. What are we gonna work on today? I'll tell you what I'm currently working on. I better start. So we're now back to my A-Spec First Assault project. Our Frontier Rangers game jam game has been done. It's like, okay, let's come back here and figure out how to finish this. First of all, I've added a new type of hazard. Nebula field. Playing around trying to get this sort of looking okay. Dear. This I don't think we've sorted this size out. So we find out. What have we got here? 300. Apparently we did, but nothing else has now gone changed. It's a little weird. Guess we were just right in the middle of one, and he didn't like it. So this is a nebula field. I think maybe nebula field is too big. I have no idea, to be honest. Because it could just be the editor, you know? So this is my attempt at some sort of nebula field. I don't think it's as good as free space. But it's okay. And hopefully it runs a lot better. And we're not in the editor. And let's see, what was it? Yeah. Reduce that down. Okay. There, streamer bot. There's an update. Sure, you go update that. Right. I was thinking of adding fog, but now I'm thinking of not. Because I don't think fog's all that great. What I do need to look at and consider is actual asteroids themselves. Is the debris that we're using is a bit weird, and it could be that we just need to import the URP version of the shader for it if it exists. Kept thinking that was the hub. Now we've managed to get nebula stuff behaving a bit better as we would want. Just the same, just different. Yeah. We're now using this and we've adjusted some values. Well, that's completely different values to the one we were testing it with, which is this. There's a new shader which sorted out some things, mostly to do with how the quad faded in and out, because it wasn't respecting that in URP in this project. And then I noticed there's a new shader type for URP. So as soon as we put it over, it started working as it should. So hopefully that will mean they'll have a similar one for these. That'll put that in line and maybe make it look a bit better than it did. Or not. Alright, so this is the Sci-Fi Effects project. Now, let's just find the prefabs if we can. My eyes are not wanting to focus just yet. Beyond effects. The debris. We got debris junk. Debris rock. URP debris. Yeah. What's this junk one? Why is it on this view? You've got this debris field. Which is nothing like the debris field we could see. Which was like a fucking square, perfectly. We have debris. Let's have a look at my debris. What do you have? That. Desktop. There we go. I see you. Watching me, watching you. Watching me, watching you. Watching me, watching you. Watching me. That's how I currently feel. I have no idea where I am today. Hey, at least I'm wearing a different colour shirt. Oh, debris. That's what it was. Let's see. Still really don't quite fully understand. Well, we will. This is how using the URP debris. And then we've got the same values, so like 125, 225, 250. So that's the material debris. So that's the only one we should have to deal with. I'll just remove the nebula field, stick in asteroid field. And well, not quite, eh? Just popping in out of existence. So let's have a look. What is it set up as? We have the debris, radius of 500, but we say clipping at 250 for some reason. The tint should be white, and then still popping in as if it's not even using that. Oh, right, yeah. It's the debris we're looking for. You know, the rock stuff. Not even seeing any. Terrible. Also, no idea why that does that. It's just crazy. Also very annoying. Also, it's not even showing the debris, yet it's there, apparently. Can't even see it. It's there, but not there. Is it something to do with the alpha? Surely not. Oh, yes, it was. No, I'm not seeing it. And yet we can see it there. How's about then? No. Why? So this is the player, and it's like, look, I've got debris right above you. Maybe. I'm not even seeing them now there. Could it be it's just too small or something? Wow. Why are we still not showing up? It's the dust. We're interested in the rock. Let's bring you here. So we can sort of have it in front of the player. Oh, now we can actually see it. But it does. Well, for whatever reason, it doesn't. Or is it just quite literally not spawning where it needs to spawn? We just don't see any of it now, do we? Hmm. Nebula Dust variant 2, which is why is it? Because that's using Nebula material. Okay. We have Nebula Dust on it. Duplicate that. Got that asteroid dust. Because that has a different one. And then we've got Nebula Dust, which uses that one. Back to this. Now then, we have Nebula Dust Rock variant. We got this one. How is it used in this scene? Is it just... Oh, it's a cube. Very clever. Okay. I bet we're not using a cube, are we? No, we are using a cube. Holy moly. Just not very well at all. Oh, these are what I just created. Spray a bunch of these in there. Make it bigger. A bit daft, isn't it? Especially when you can just go like maybe no. Depends how big you want the chunks. One and two. So that's three. Uh-huh. It is just a literal cube. Why would you not have a debris as a sphere? Oh, what am I doing? Nebula dusts. Oh, managed to knock down the volume again. Stop doing that. So annoying. We have nebula dust, which we used in the asteroid, and that's it. So we're using no 250. That's why it currently looks weird. Huh? Looking at the wrong one. Does this have a nebula dust? Nope. Yes. That's now cloud a cluster dust. How bizarre. Alright. More further than 500. Okay. So it just jumps in, but it is fading in now. Why? Mm-hmm. Something tells me it just has a bit of issue with that code. Specifically just that code. Interesting. So none of that issue's going on now. But I still don't think that's right. So the next one, so my friend, my rock. Maybe that'll make it pop out into my face a bit better. No? No. Oh, I saw it for like a split second. Maybe then. It's just really way too small. Yeah. Wow. What a difference. Alright. Just increase the size to make it feel like it's more dense. Wow. Wow, that really makes it feel like there's a bit of a difference, isn't there, when you go from like 8 to 9. It's like, just feels, is it me, or is it just feels a bit more dense? Like, you should shit yourself going through this. Oh, let's see. So we'll put that down to 9, did we? And then we can see. Right. Got this combine children, but does it actually work? No, well, triangle strips is ridiculous. Alrighty then. I just had to write and advise someone about rewired. General advice. Oh, it's almost been an hour, and what have we achieved? Oh, we've achieved something. Just don't ask too much. Making progress. And that's the important thing. Progress is progress. Now, look at this. Weep. Like, holy moly. And that's because I bet it's all the ones where we've generated triangle strips. Oh, it's going to be nebula. Yes, no. Yes, no. Rock. 1. Uh-huh. So if I just select all there. Well, it would have been nice if you just disabled, but you won't. Maybe we'll just zero you out. I'll make you really small and I can't see you. No. The number of supplied triangles must be multiple of 3. See what thing we can look at then. Let's see if they've improved the code since. Fine children. Well, when was that done? 20. Pine children. $94. 94 lines. Nothing changed there. Well, there. Unlikely this has done anything. Nothing changed there. It also uses this combine utility. The lines are in here. 225. Could be something. Well, ads are about to start, so just take a short break. Go check out my link for the video game I'm making. But not going anywhere. I shall be right back. If I stay awake. Oh, thanks for waiting. Need to open my mouth louder. Pronounce my words. It feels wrong. Feels like I'm really stretching my mouth. However, it does help me speak more slowly. Now I feel like I'm talking to a 4-year-old. Okay, let's have a look at this. Mesh, combine, utility. Oh, there was a collections. I bet that's all it is, isn't it? Really? Must have done it twice because I hadn't clicked to focus on it. But this is just broken entirely. Oh, just don't try and generate triangles. Right. Confident that there's no changes between those two files. Doesn't mean there isn't an updated version. That does, but let's see. We don't generate the triangle strips. The question is, does it actually still do the little performance it's supposed to do with the combining tuning? Supposed to reduce draw calls, I believe. Well, nothing to do with those triangle strips. Does look rather messy. Like a web. Problem solved. Just a shame there's no performance benefit. Have a look at Nebula Dust. Right out at 499. Didn't that say 250 or something? 500. Okay. head. Right, I think then. Dust. Oh, come on. And there'll be dust. Actually. Let's make it all bigger. And then see how that looks. This part of the problem is not looking that great. Yeah. Maybe that's all it needs to be. Oh. Mm-hmm. Ooh. You couldn't even see that in front of us, and then it becomes a bit visible, and then it doesn't. Let's see what we got. The nebula is at half the size. Why aren't we doing that? Just as many. Come on. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. That's hard coded. Hard coded? No, it's in a settings file. For performance reasons. Does look better though. It's like really big. What's that saying? Oh wow, saved. Not many. Oh, this is actually going to change. Yeah. Not a great deal to play around with there. Well, that'd be nebulas and asteroids. What next? Eh. So we got this. Ooh, is that or that or what? New distress call mission variation. Distress call with 5 variations of its own. Isn't that? Eh? Right. What? Is that the one? Oh, he knows. Alright, so that's just things like improvements. Well, that's not what I'm after. Uh-huh. Quite literally. What we need to be working on is missions, missions, and more missions. It's like, how many more side mission types do we really want to add as well? what was. Third, chapter 3 onwards. Here 3. Stress C. There is a B in there. Because that's like, yeah, that's what that was, wasn't it? Yeah. Tier 4, oh my word, look at all these seek and destroys. And yeah, 7 there. Let's see, just make sure we got that right. So we've only got one ambush of that tier 4. Two for that one. And 2. And and then that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Do we have distress? We do. We have ambush, distress, seek and destroy, convoy, assault. Oh. Feels like we got plenty of side mission types, to be honest. Still makes me feel a little bit lost, honestly. See, the idea I had for the campaign missions doesn't really seem practical, so I'm changing it to become more practical. But I'm still not quite sure on how it ends. Yeah, so I think I've just come up with the idea of how to end it now. So we'll have maybe 2 or 3 more chapters. I know what the next chapter is going to be. That's why we did the nebula thing. Now, yeah. Damn it. Alright, looks like I came up with some other ideas and fleshed them out a little bit, but why put everything into one? Right, there it is. Because this is the point where we're at to now. So it's been released for, excuse me, almost 2 years. We've got 4 reviews. It's mixed, I think, is it? Yeah, practically. So there's little interest in it. So whatever I'm putting into the missions isn't really gonna make a huge difference at this point, because no one's interested in any of the trailers. Much like with Absolute Territory, where it's been sitting at mixed. Not getting any reviews. So I don't want to be spending a great deal adding new features and whatnot for each different chapter. It's now just going to be a case of getting those chapters completed, make sure the game is as polished as it can be, and stick 1.0 on it. And then we'll see what feedback comes on, or if there's any more interest with it being out of early access. But if we look at other early access games, you know, those with thousands of reviews, I don't think it'll make a difference in my case. So just not providing what the audience wants. Or could I? Because I'll be years and years away from any such of inkling towards that. We've got my little prototype I did over the last 6 weeks or so, and that's allowed us to create a sandbox world, double precision. AI can move around in it, so that's cool. So after A-Spec, or during finishing up on A-Spec, I might just polish up on that, get the stuff in that I want. There's only literally a couple of things in there now. Ship it out as a smaller title. And then think about what the next title is going to be and what it's going to include, which is sort of going to be like aiming towards larger sandbox size world, but more of a case of like just a bigger area, possibly. So that would then mean integrating the changes for my prototype into the main project, which is going to probably take a month at least, especially to fix all the bugs and whatnot, and actually implement it in a proper way. because I literally just fudged everything in for that prototype. Just so I'll get an idea of how it would work. And it's given me a good idea, and it's not that bad. But it means I need to also fix issues which are generally derived from where the AI is in the world. Because we have a local simulation, which means invisible view of the player. And then the non-local, which is like out of sight, beyond the player's visual range, so to speak. So when they're beyond that visual range, I'm having to do all the calculations of figuring out where to go and whatnot separately to the local system. And then I'll need to decide, do I want to do that at all times? Like, which is going to be better? I'd have to also see what the performance difference is. And then also consider how frequently it updates in non-local space, because that would then allow for more things to happen. And then, well, it is what it is. Yeah, so it's all very up in the air. Literally, the crafty buildy simulation games, the ones there are going on. Or the silly little simulator games like simulating a shop, digging a hole in your backyard. You know, these very simple, quickly thrown together games that have an appeal. Drug dealing. Oh, what's it called? Schedule 1. You know, so. Actually, I do a basic 4x light. That'll probably take several years. So I'll just focus on getting this done. We will set aside, let's just say, equivalent of a few hours a week for the prototype one, to finish that off as a polished, sellable game. Keep working on this at the same time. There is literally no immediate rush to get it finished, but the sooner the better now. So it's already been in development for what, more than 5 years, 5.5 years, easy. I mean, that is like, okay, half the time from the last game, maybe. No, maybe not. Because I spent a lot more time doing on it in this. So just as much time if I was to condense all the time wasted. Ah. I need to stop getting one guide. You come up with an idea, you test it, you think, yeah, I'll do that, and then you tell someone, say, I don't think anyone will buy that. You at least need this, that, and the other. And then no one buys it anyway. What time is it? Still feels like still 10 minutes till 2 hours. Still not feeling what I need to do. Just procrastinating a little bit. At least I got an idea of what I want to happen in chapter 5. Then wrapping it up in 2 other chapters, really, a 6 and a 7, to give some sort of conclusion. Not that my writing's anything above beginner level that will knock people's socks off. Yeah. It's just me mulling it over. We also need to add some more items, don't we? Really. So here are the main things. Finish off the last 3 chapters. More items. The ships. And maybe another ship type. Which I've always had an idea of, but doesn't really fit at this time. And then polish the ship editor screen to make sure it's easy enough to find everything we need. Doesn't need a great deal, it's just like the filters and that. And then making sure it's friendly with a game controller. That's the main thing. So whether or not I want button prompts for quick access, like push this to quickly access that, rather than navigating on the D-pad. Just to make it friendly for controllers, or friendlier. And then that's it really, other than polishing it up. Writing the bloody story dialogue. Make it sound so easy. Just these 3 things needs to be done. And then you dive deeper. Scratch the surface and you're thinking, it's like another 2 years worth of work. Well, sitting here doing nothing about it ain't gonna close that gap. But I'll just leave it here anyway for today. And try and Do a maximum of 2 hours a day. Minimum 1 hour, I guess. Nothing's better than nothing. Well, thanks for watching and indulging my talking to myself. Till next time.